Jerry, Yan, and Tong Liya create the most emotional scene of the year. Viewers are shocked. From the very first frame, this scene demands your attention with a power that refuses to loosen its grip. If you are here reading this, you need to stay until the end, because what Jerry, Yan, and Tong Liya deliver in this moment will shake everything you thought you knew about on-screen chemistry. Do not move away from the story. This is the scene that millions are calling unforgettable, and you are about to understand why. The moment begins with an atmosphere so quiet it feels alive. A slow pull-in of the camera reveals Jerry Yan sitting alone in a dimly lit room, wearing an expression that carries weight and mystery. His character is a man who has lived through silence more than words, and this silence is heavy with something deep. Then the door opens and Tong Liya steps in with the softest walk, almost floating into the room as if she is bringing light with her. Her presence changes everything instantly. She pauses at the doorway, not out of hesitation, but out of emotion. Her eyes settle on him with the kind of concern and tenderness that makes viewers shift forward in their seats. Jerry Yan does not look up at first. He keeps his head lowered as if he is afraid that even a glance away will reveal the feelings he has kept buried for far too long. This moment of avoidance becomes the spark that sets the entire scene on fire. When he finally raises his head, the connection hits like a wave. Their eyes meet, and it feels as if the room exhales for the first time. Tong Liya steps forward one slow step at a time. Something about the way she moves makes the moment glow with quiet courage. Her character has reached her limit of unspoken feelings. She has held back for too long, and the weight of everything she has kept inside shows in the soft tremble of her lips. Jerry Yan watches her with an intensity that is almost overwhelming. His character is controlled but not distant. It is the kind of control that comes from fear of saying too much, fear of breaking what little balance remains, fear of losing her. Yet the closer she gets, the more his expression cracks open. His eyes soften with a mix of vulnerability and longing that fans say no actor delivers quite like him. Tong Liya finally stops right in front of him, and the moment settles like a quiet storm. She tries to speak, but her voice catches. This small break in her voice becomes one of the most powerful elements of the scene. She looks away for a split second, gathering strength, then meets his gaze again with more honesty than ever before. She tells him she is tired of pretending she does not care. She says that every time he turns away, she feels something inside her sink. She confesses it all with a trembling steadiness that makes viewers feel every emotion in their chest. Jerry Yan does not interrupt. He listens with a calm intensity that feels almost too real. When she finishes speaking, he stands slowly, as if rising from years of silence. The camera captures this rise in perfect slow motion. His expression shifts from guarded to open, revealing emotions he has tried to hide from her and from himself. He steps closer, so close that there is barely a breath of space between them. The air becomes warm, heavy, electric. Then he speaks. His voice is soft, low, deep, carrying a sincerity that stuns viewers. He admits he has been afraid. Afraid of wanting her too much. Afraid of losing her if he lets himself care. Afraid that his heart would give him away every time she walked into a room. His confession is not long, but every word is carved with emotion. It hits the audience like a soft but unstoppable wave. Tong Liya feels the weight of his words. Her eyes well up, but not with sadness, with relief. She takes a small step even closer and lifts her hand to his face. Her touch is gentle but meaningful. It tells him it is safe to feel, safe to stay, safe to choose her. Jerry Yan closes his eyes for a moment, as if absorbing the warmth of her touch. When he opens them again, he looks at her with a tenderness that breaks every remaining barrier between them. The camera zooms in on their hands as he reaches up and holds hers. It is a simple gesture, yet it sends shockwaves through the scene. This is the moment viewers replay endlessly because the emotion radiates from it like light. They stand there hand in hand, forehead to forehead, breathing together. Their closeness is not rushed. It is patient, calm, and deeply sincere. Tong Liya's voice lowers as she tells him she is not going anywhere. Jerry Yan answers with a faint smile that is filled with emotion he can no longer hide. This smile becomes one of the most talked about features of the scene. It is soft. It is vulnerable. It is real. The scene ends with the two of them holding onto each other in the quietest, most powerful embrace of the year. No dramatic music. No sudden movement. Just a moment so honest that viewers around the world feel it echo inside them long after it fades to black. This is why fans are calling it the most emotional scene of the year. This is why social platforms exploded. This is why the clip has been shared millions of times. Yan and Tong Liya created something unforgettable, something raw, something breathtaking in its simplicity and truth. If this moment captured your heart, then you cannot miss what comes next. Join the world of K-drama Luxe and step into a universe where every scene shines and every story pulls you deeper. This is only the beginning.